Tiger Mafia. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Willpowers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez into the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Vor Gericht erstmal wieder eine Pfeife rauchen, wer kennt's nicht? Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez, I'm a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes. I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Ugh! Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. If she's guilty, I will catch her with her pants down, so to speak. Aha! With her pants down, also. Verstehe, Phoenix. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was not to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to... there was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me there. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table of the front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. Oh, jemand gefällt meine Activity. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? The van. Huh? There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk, what with that monkey's head toppling over. Manella used this van to drive Vasquez to Studio 1 after the meeting in the trailer. Okay. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. Let's go, guys. Final battle gegen Miss D. Vasquez. By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop in at the employee area? No. Are you always this terse? Yes. Oh dear. Keine Frau der vielen Worte. Did no one leave during this meeting? No one. Come on, let's talk a bit more about that. Hey, Amano. The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. Die Frau weiß, was Sache ist. Wie alt ist die eigentlich? Rein aus Interesse. Ach, man kann hier gar keine Profile presenten. Das geht erst in Teil 2. Ja, meint. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times. You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. This is Phoenix Wright. This is Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Ja, das ist echt blöd, Anton. Laut Phoenix Wright Wiki ist sie 34. Oh, okay, gut zu wissen, danke dir. Hold on! You had Sal take you? What does that mean? It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van. Oh, right. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops. It was a 15-minute break. Do you have someone who can verify that? Cell. No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. Is she committed murder? If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had some evidence that proved she didn't eat that steak, well, Nick, find anything? I kind of wish she'd said a little more. It's hard, I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said somewhere. Moment. By yourself? Yes and no. Are you always this tense? The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. Okay. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Cell take me. At 2:30. At 2:30 we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on a table in front of the trailer. Alles gut, viel Spaß noch, oder gute Nacht, Raffi. Evident that she couldn't eat that steak. Was könnte das Evidence sein, dass sie nicht das Steak gegessen hat? Ups. Das war ein Missklick. Ah, das wollte ich nicht. Das war ein Missklick. Ups. Das war ein Missklick. Ja, die 15 Minuten Pause reicht es von Studio 2 zum Trailer und dann zu essen? Gute Frage. Das war ein Missklick, das war nicht extra. At 2:30 we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I eat T-bone steaks. Ups. Ich dachte, ich hab's. Fuck. Okay, this is getting really messy. Nee, das war kein Missklick. Das war kein Missklick. Said I had T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Regi Thinking. Ich bin gerade echt am Überlegen. Moment. Moment, ich hab's, glaube ich. At 2:30 we took a 15-minute break. Okay, so. Aber, wenn der Todeszeitpunkt um 2:30 Uhr war, dann und es dort vor Ort passiert ist, dann müssen die das ja gesehen haben. What the hell? Ja, das war das erste Mal, dass ich gerade HP verliere. Warte mal, at 2:30 we took a 15-minute break in the evening. Sal and I had T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Ne, jemand. Aber das kann doch nicht sein. Warte mal, wo ist denn das Foto, was wir einmal hatten? Ach, das ist ja gar kein Beweis. No, ich habe mich wieder gemissklickt. Mann, ich wollte zurück. Ah, come on. Ah, scheiße. Ah, das war ein Missklick. Maybe. Okay, dann gehen wir halt erstmal in aller Ruhe nochmal alle Optionen durch. Vielleicht gibt es hier wieder die Möglichkeit, dass etwas dazukommt. Es ist, glaube ich, klar, dass ich hier etwas präsentieren muss. Die Frage ist, was? Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Wie kann ich das... GG. F. 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 Okay. Alright. Guilty. Ja, ich hab verkackt. Ah, ich hab verkackt. Ich hab aber zweimal gemissklickt. Nein, Annie, geh mal weg. I entered the trailer a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp, it ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Cell take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Cell and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Boah, Warte mal. I was fatigued, so I had Cell take me. F. We took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Cell and I eat T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. An der Stelle kann ich nur noch raten, Alter. Das hatten wir auch schon. Soll ich dir einen kleinen Tipp geben, bevor du rätst? Hau mal raus. Ist es der Van? So sich daran zu orientieren, wie die Teller von Dingens aussahen. Ja, ich weiß, die haben ja nicht gegessen. Aber wie kann ich das denn beweisen? Die Teller waren weg. Die haben die gegessen, okay? Das war jetzt eigentlich wieder ein Missklick. Ups. Haha. Guilty. 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 Okay, fuck. Das war wirklich ein Missklick. Das war wirklich ein Missklick. Ich wollte eigentlich zurück. Weil ich glaube, das hatten wir schon. Fucking Missklick. Geld die Nummer 2. Also die haben gegessen. Ja, wir sehen es ja hier. Die Teller waren weg. Die haben Safe Call gegessen. Die Frage ist, wie kann es sein, dass sie gegessen haben, wenn sie aber gleichzeitig auch den Boy getötet haben? Ich wollte mir das angucken. Alter, das passiert jedes Mal. Ich will mir das eigentlich nur angucken und nicht hinschauen. Was bleibt denn übrig, wenn man T-Bone Steak isst? Knochen? Nee, die Pillendose, die hat ja damit nichts zu tun. The meeting began at 12. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Cell take me to break the meetings, and I ate T1 steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Break the meeting. I was fatigued, so I had Cell take me. Wie sahen die Teller aus? Guck mal. Wir haben während der Aussage gesehen, dass da keine Knochen auf dem Teller sind. Aber wo zur Hölle habe ich denn einen Beweis, der mir zeigt, wie die Teller aussehen? No way. Was hat denn der Teller von Will Powers damit zu tun? Ich habe mich die ganze Zeit daran orientiert. Ey, es kann nicht der Teller sein. Der Teller hat nichts mit den Tellern von denen zu tun. Wisst ihr warum? Der Teller von denen hat nichts damit zu tun, weil das der Teller von Will Powers ist. How the fuck is this supposed? Found in the employee area, bla bla bla, traces of sleeping pills and a large bone. Wow, was haben denn sleeping pills, traces? Der letzte Teil, large bone, das hat damit was zu tun, aber trotzdem. Das ist echt bad, wirklich, das ist echt bad. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember if you will. Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at the table outside the trailer. Ja, die Knochen sind nicht da. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Miss Vasquez, tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate the bone too! You ate the bone too! Nick, are you sure? I mean, I love steaks, but but even I don't eat the bone. Hey, I don't eat it either. Mr. Wright, I too leave the bone. Can I try that again? I think I know how. You ate a boneless steak, you didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like an incinerator. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Meeting the Steel Samurai, picking on Salmonella. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Order. Are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai, and then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuousness? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it. Yes. Fascinating. I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? You think you could? You couldn't, could you? Offensichtlich kann sie's nicht. I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Huh, you see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? Jetzt geht's los. What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as a murder weapon. Ja, Powers Foto. Der Samurai hatte ja die Waffe bei sich. Wie kann denn Vasquez die Waffe dann selber benutzen? Wrong, Mr. Wright. What? Hä? War das nicht richtig? Cookie Crasher, dankeschön, dass du das Walu einen Sub ausgegeben hast. Das Walu, viel Spaß mit den Emotes. Sehr lieb von dir. Danke für den Support. Wahrscheinlich dann der hier. The murder weapon, a break in the shaft has been deemed with the duct tape. Yeah, okay. I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through. But someone fixed the spear. It was a security lady. She fixed it with the duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Fixed in Anführungszeichen. Oh, order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you are. Silence! I'm the one testifying here and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you are saying? If the samurai spear was not a murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? You bet I can. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then. Ja, offensichtlich, wenn es nicht die Waffe war. Ja, haben wir doch hier eine... die Parallele entdeckt. Look at this photo. What is this? Why? That's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? Stell dir auf den Grabstein steht tot durchsauen. This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that accident. Very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it. See that fallen man? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? Are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago?